Getting from all angles real quick. Happy New Year's Eve to everybody, man. You know what it is. Hope everybody has the best year of their life this year. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart, because I know this year is going to be something special for me, just like last year was. In a lot of ways, but in a lot of ways it wasn't, you know. But that's life, you know. See, I kind of forgot, you know, when I was getting all these blessings, I kind of forgot that, you know, there's other sides to that, you know. And you know, what good is a blessing if you never felt any type of pain before? So I kind of like had to get on that vibe. Even though I kind of didn't want to. I wanted to be mad at somebody. I still want to be mad at somebody. But there's nobody I can blame. Just know that my big sister's watching over me, man. R.I.P. CLC, Christy, I always miss you, man. In my heart. You know that. As far as music, without her, there is no music. As far as me, she put hip hop into my life at an age where I was soaking up everything, and like I just remember, even through her boyfriends, because she's 8 years older than me, so even through her boyfriends, it'd be like, I'll say, they would have all the new stuff. They got new chairs. Goodness gracious, that joint's loud. How are you supposed to record this? Alright, this joint's better. Alright, but back like I was saying, man, I don't want to bring the mood down, but like I said, RP, CLC, Big Six, forever. Alright, we ready. So, last New Year's, I popped a bottle of Vivo Clico, however you want to pronounce it, a 2012 bottle, and I don't really even drink like that. But this year, I got, I'm in a whole better space than I was in last year, financially, physically, mentally, and just every type of way. So this year, we doing a big this year, and it's just a blessing, man. I wasn't even gonna come to the studio session. I'm an hour and a half late, damn near. So I just want to come through, take care of something real quick, get some good footage. Oh yeah, I'll probably use this for the subscription podcast. Everybody that subscribes to the podcast, I use this as one of the episodes for January. So yeah, you don't see behind the scenes. I'm trying to get in to use this Newman mic real quick and open up this track. I don't even care what track it is at this point. I just want to rap. as long as it's my beat, because I don't feel like dealing with no copyright issues. Plus, if it blows up, I want it to be my beat. Come on, man. By the way, beats, all my beats from 2001 and before on sale now and lease beatstars.com/beats by the kilo, beats by the THE kilo, and beatstars.com/beats by the kilo, or you can just go to beatsbythekilo.com and you could navigate your way there, but it'd just be easier if you just type in beatstars.com/beats by the kilo. It'll take you right where you want to be, like Donnell Jones. And matter of fact, I'll put the link in the description. So, like I always do. All right. This is getting on my nerves now. Come on, man. We can't keep doing that. Fuck is this for the cool? That's for the light. It's about to be ready. It's not gonna open up the file. I don't even know. It's really being on some nut stuff right now. Really on some nut stuff. Just load up a beat for me. That's all. I don't even care what beat it is. Just loading him up. See? This is shit I be talking about, man. Something needs to give. I don't know what it is, but something needs to give. was saying, man. I'm about to just shut this down. I'll fix this at the crib. Anyway, like I was saying, man. New beats on the page, on the BeatStars page, and also what else we got popping off? The Learn As You Go podcast, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, anywhere you go to listen to your podcast is there. As you know, because you're watching it, but alright. Let me tell you what's been going on up to date. I'm gonna bring you up to date what's going on with the business. So, as some of you know, or don't know, that I have a few businesses going on. You know, the podcast business, the beats and producing and at the same time writing lyrics for people, and the ASCAP thing, and the publishing deal with ASCAP. So it's just a lot of stuff going on right now, and actually 3 publishing deals: ASCAP, BMI, and Sony. But right now I'm rocking out with ASCAP because they're giving me some jobs, and I appreciate them for that. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Sometimes you gotta make decisions quick in this game. You feel me? And I made the decision to make this my home base for another year. And I love it over here at where I'm at. Because pretty much you can run the business right out of here. The people here are great. Everybody just stays in their own lane and kind of does what they do, but it kind of wasn't promoted like that. But that's cool with me because I like to stay in my own lane, and I like to do what I do. I don't like working with too many people all the time. It's just too many attitudes and all that. I just ain't with all that. I'm a real laid back person. As a lot of you can tell, I'm pretty much always solo. I never bring none of the girls or the girl or not the girl that I'm messing with at the time on here. I never do none of that. I'm not trying to gain, followers for no crazy stuff. So that's why this year we're launching Save the Culture TV, and YouTube page is up, as you see. The IG is up. Shout out to everybody on the IG live right now, and look. Oh yeah, go follow them too. Everybody, all my Spotify people, go follow them. Like I said, this video is only for you guys on Spotify. That's it. Cause you pay that $3 a month. I mean, the other people that watch the podcast, that they're not paying the $3 a month. It's like, it's cool. Watch the commercials, do all that. But it's $3 a month. I don't know. I know somebody was entertaining me for what? You say I do 4 podcasts a month, once a week, give or take, Like I said, sometimes I need a break too. But and then so that's about 4 hours a month I'm entertaining you for. Now, imagine you went to and this is all out of my pocket. This ain't no big Hollywood budget type stuff where we got all kind of promoters and Budweiser commercials and all that, and advertisements. Nah, we get our own advertisements off the muscle, and people know that. But this year, I told myself I'm gonna go hard with the podcast. That's why I turned this subscription on instead of the donations, because you can still donate at Cash App $MPC 1334, and yeah, you can still donate there, and the money goes right back into the podcast anyway. You see where I'm at. You see what I'm doing. You see my equipment. You see my studio at my spot. All that stuff ain't. I told my man like this. Just in my overhead for just this month that just passed, I'm talking about the YouTube premium bill, right? I'm talking about the Spotify bill. I'm talking about the BeatStars bill. I'm talking about the advertisements that I put out for BeatStars. I'm talking about the SoundCloud bill, the $10 a month jump. What else? I'm forgetting so much stuff. But it's all these overheads, and it's just like, all right. People don't see that. They just see like what's going on between me and you. I got the overhead pretty much leasing out this place for the next year. That's a big chunk of change that got come out of my pocket. You understand? So when I do this, it's not like everything's free and I'm just that camera costs something, this camera costs something, and that one costs something. And it's just like, even the content, the hours I put into it, I take you guys with me everywhere I go, man. So appreciate you guys for subscribing, and hopefully next month you do the same. And every month you guys are the ones that I'm gonna give the behind the scenes access to. And so let me talk about the interview I did with my man AK. Alright. How that started off was out of nowhere. And it was cool. And me and him go back so far that when you guys watch this episode, you're gonna see like how it is. You're definitely gonna see how it is. But it showed me how far kind of like we both came. I definitely I don't know, how he's feeling. I can't speak for him. I can only speak for me. But I could just see how far that I came since back from them stories we were telling. But on that note, man, what time is it? I'm ready to get up out of here in a little bit. What time is it? I ain't got time. Alright. I'm getting ready to get up out of here. Oh, we still got a couple minutes. I'm all packed up and ready to go and all that. But they ain't have no Red Bulls for me, so I might as well get my extra couple minutes. So yeah, I do this episode for you guys every week. Cause alright, I'll back to the episode, me and AK. His wife was in the building. That was the first time I did a podcast with somebody where, their significant other was just, in the building. And shout out to her because she helped. She put, the topic lines on the board and all that for us. So that was love. So shout out to her, Casey, for that. And I need people to tag my man Rav at on Instagram, because he needs to get on episode, because I'm trying to tell these early stories first, so then I can get into the stories of where the business started, and because it's learn as you grow. But at the same time, I'm trying to have, you know, I don't want to call it interview on people, because it's more like just having a conversations with people, and I don't want to just have people in the entertainment industry. I want to have, it's the Learn as You Grow podcast. It's the Learn as You Grow show, actually. So I want to have nurses. You know, a lot of times people say people leave the hood. You know, they do what they gotta do, get out the hood, and they never come back and say what's going on and how they did it. So but if you look at it, why would they go back? It's most of the people's not trying to hear that knowledge from them, and it's just raw facts. But now through social media, you can get to express how you overcame the obstacles that you overcame. I don't care if you're like I said, I don't care if you're a janitor for the city that's about to retire, that's about to get a drop program. Let these youngins know and motivate them. The same way these rappers try to motivate them, but 2 years later, you always find out the rapper's broke, and he don't own none of his publishing, and he gave away all points for drugs and all this, like just crazy stuff, and you just hear it, and it's just like it's sad, and so back to what I was saying, man. There's a lot of people that have the game to get out. So people think that's all you could do is rap, entertainment, or sports, and it's like, or now a clothing line, and it's like that's all I thought as a young, and I don't think it has anything to do with one color or one anything. It comes from rich or poor, to be honest. That's what I think, because I know where I come from is one of the poorest neighborhoods in the city, you know what I mean? So, and not even where I come from, where I'm at, you feel me? And now the gentrification is coming back up. The prices on the houses are coming back up. So it's a beautiful thing to see that. But it's a very sad thing to see everybody leaving. I'm gonna just share this before I sign off. My folks that lived across the street from me for the 36 years that I've been alive, and I lived there on and off. Just a family house. I always got my studio in the back room, and the middle room is always me. Always got 2 rooms in there. But anyway, I go back there last year around when the COVID hit. I say, I'm a rock out here in the quarantine. So, and I still ain't whatever. But during that time, I seen my homie that I grew up with my whole life. I seen both his sisters die. I seen his mom die. They lost the house. Somebody supposedly, and these are just good folks, man. That when the mom died, the mom had was the rock of that family. So, and I remember my man came to me like, yo, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I said, what you mean, bro? He said, bro, I never paid no bills before. I don't know how to pay a bill. I don't know how to write a check. I he he ain't graduate high school. So it's like, dang. All right, so this is what our people's dealing with. So I'm out there on the front line trying to help people. So I could have made the podcast about this, that, and the third, like everybody else is doing, just to try to get some clout and try, you know what I mean, talk about the topic of the day. Nah, man, I'm talking about what's really going on. And this just happened. Like, the boy that bought the house, I mean, I'm not telling who it is, no names, but the boy that bought the house gave him $5 grand to get him to get out. That's how real it is. Gentrification is real, man. So make sure you pay your taxes on your house, man, and make sure you don't let it build up. And just just stay ahead, man, and get all the knowledge that you can. And if you want to come on the Learn As You Grow podcast, if you got a story to tell, I don't care if you just came home from prison and you're a barber and you're getting money. I don't care if you're a former drug addict and now you're a counselor. I don't care what you're doing. Just come on and share your story and tell us how you did it. You know.